Coming up to the plate, here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball off the plate away. 1-0. And here's a ball that gets lifted high up. And he's going to make the play over towards his right. And that will be the first out of the inning. And here's a high hit ball, and it'll hover over a bit towards right center. First baseman, Nolan Schanuel, comes up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time up. Here is the first offering. And the batter makes a wise decision to hold off on the swing. And that misses the inside corner. He drives this one up in the air, going back, and it's gone! Home run! This ball is well hit, way back, and gone! That will be home run number 9 for the season. And this game is tied. Darren Erstad will come up to bat. 2 out, nobody on. And here's his first pitch. And that one is a called strike. 0-1. Erstad swings through, strike 2. And a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped up left side. And the threat ends as they record the final out of the inning. Batter coming up now is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He waits. Now the pitch. There's a ground ball hit towards first. Schanuel will step on the bag. And there's one gone here to start the 4th. Pitch count is at 50. He blew it by him for a strike 1. Here's the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Strike 2 pitch on the way. Got in there to finish him off. 2 down in the inning. The next batter up is Ryan McMahon. And a curveball thrown for a strike. 0-1. Here he comes. A strike. The 0-2 to McMahon. Nothing but air on that one as the pitcher got him stretching out for that one. The 4th is half done. Let's head to the bottom. Randall Grichuk will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he looks as the fastball goes by him for strike 1. And the ball is grounded up the middle. Number 22 will make a play. Here's the left fielder, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. The foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out of play. Strike 2 pitch on the way. This is sliced to the right side. And that will sit down for a base hit. Zach Neto will get a second try now. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch to him. Hits the target here for strike 1. Here he comes. Misses for ball 1. Now the 1-1. Hits the changeup. Got him for a strike. Now the 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Come up. From the belt, kick and deal. A lot of movement on that one. 0-1. Outside for a ball. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. A strike on the outside corner. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. We are all knotted up of inning number 5. Logan O'Hoppe is up for another try. He grounded out in his first attempt. Here's the windup. Now the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's 1-0. Big cut and a miss on the fastball. It's 1-1. That's one in there. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Number 22 steps on the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Yoan Moncada will try again. He flew out his last time up. Here comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right field. Base hit. And he's in there safely with a double. Here comes Nolan Schanuel. He's 1 for 2. And here's his first pitch. Tries to lay one down, but misses for strike 1. There's a rocket of a hit into the left side. Chopped the ball into foul territory. Down low for ball 1, and it's 1-2. Solid hit into right center. Tagging Moncada, and a relay to the plate. It's a sac fly for Schanuel. Darren Erstad will try it again. He grounded out and popped out during his previous at-bats. There it goes, straight into right center field. And that's in there for a base hit. On his way to third on the long single is Grissom. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a chopper hit hard on the ground towards first. The plate is number 22. From the stretch. And this is sent out high towards left. Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 6. Mike Trout will lead things off. 1 for 2 thus far in the ball game. He's ready now. The pitch. The pitch is outside. 1-0. Off the plate there. Ball 2. Strike 1 at the knees. 2-1. That's over the plate, but low. 3-1 now. And that's a very tight ball 4. Here's Zach Neto, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2. First offering on the way. Swung on the first pitch, and it's going along the turf towards third. Row 2, number 22, and for the double play. The pitch. Fastball's inside, misses. And this one looks a bit inside, however it's ruled a strike. It's a grounder, and it'll pass the mound. Throw on to first, and a curveball strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Throw is on the way. Down and out of the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away with no one on base. The 2-2. Swing and a little bouncer towards the mound. Throw to Sean Well, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Jake Bird is the new right-hander. Now here's the first pitch. Slider thrown in for a called strike. 0-1. And he'll get a slight touch on it as the ball is fouled away. It's lifted into left center field. Oswald Peraza will pinch hit for Yoan Moncada. First pitch on the way. The first pitch is a sinker, and it'll miss him for ball 1. Curveball thrown for a strike. It's a ball and a strike. The batter doesn't bite, and it's 2-1. And this pitch rides way inside and hits the batter. Vaughn Grissom will come up. He's 1 for 2 with a double so far. First pitch coming from Bird. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He was slow on this one, swung on and missed. The 0-2 to Grissom. And this is swung on and missed. Nolan Schanuel will get another attempt at it. He's 1 for 2. Outside, it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball low, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swing and pop high in the air towards the left line. He's got a base hit. And he gets into scoring position at second on a 2-out double. Darren Erstad will get his first opportunity now. 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a hard grounder. Schanuel will take the turn and head for home. And the run will come home to score from third. And the Angels take a 4-1 lead. Randall Grichuk steps up to the plate. 1 for 3 with a double so far. And the pitch gets by him, and he will chase down the ball. The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he misses again. 2 balls and a strike. A high strike there. 2-2 the count. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Here's a hard grounder to first base. And the runner comes in from third. And he is safe at second base with a double. And the Angels take a 5-1 lead. Mike Trout will get in his third attempt at it here. He's 1 for 2 up to this point. First pitch coming. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. No ball, 1 strike. Fastball, called strike. A pause, and now the pitch. 3 throws, 3 strikes. To the bottom half of inning number 8. Zach Neto will lead it off in the second as the 5, 6, and 7 hitters are due up. And now the pitch. Swings and gets nothing but air. 0-1. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. Strikeout! It's back-to-back strikeouts. The bases are empty here with 1 away, and stepping up now is Josh Lowe. Here is the first offering. As the first pitch is off target there, it's ball one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting toward the third base dugout. Sharply hit into center field. And that'll drop for a base hit. Logan O'Hoppe will step to the plate with one in and one away. He waits. Now the pitch. Fly ball center field. Grisham will get there. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza, runner at first. Here comes. And a first pitch strike. And the pitch. He comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. Decent pitch with 2 strikes, but it just misses. A ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to McMahon. And the throw is a bit high, but he handles it nicely. And that ends the inning. Here comes Aaron Ford. And pitch. Swung on and driven towards short. They get one. They turn it for 2. It's a double play. Number 22 will step in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th. First pitch fastball off the plate there. The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. Ready now on 1-1. And this one moves a little too far in. 2-1 now. 2-1. Fastball in the dirt as he tried to get the batter to bite on that one. The 3-1 is on the way. Soaring ball to the left. That will drop in for a base hit. And his speed comes into play here as he hustles into second with a double. First pitch coming. Outside. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. A 3-0 count now. Here comes the 3-0. And he walks him. So 2 out 1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will make his appearance now as his teammates are looking for that breakthrough play with a runner in scoring position. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much.